I know our president, you have the capacity to resolve this crisis, and we are behind you as you implement peaceful solution. To those organizing goons, hooliganism, and anarchy, it is the most unfortunate development, and I wish to condemn it in the strongest terms possible. The DCI must bring them all to book immediately and without any further delay. It's unfortunate that when even our CS, Duale, was being interviewed, there is this interview that he did in the TV, it's Citizen TV. He acknowledged and said that those hooliganisms were organized by both sides of the government, the ruling party and the people who are not supporting the government. It's quite unfortunate. The DCI must bring them to book immediately and without any other further delay, because they are known who they are. And we need to stop this. That when our children were fighting for their rights, we ourselves, the politicians, can go on and hire hooligans to come and counter what peaceful demonstrations were doing. So these are people that should be arrested, so that they should not be heard anywhere in this country, because whatever went through, they should be held responsible. Mr. Speaker, sir, Gen Z have brought out very clearly that we leaders have failed the people who elected us or who put us in those offices. If the devolved funds going to the counties was utilized and spent right-free, every county by now should have a manufacturing plant where our youth would be applying their skills and talents in nation building. Our county governments, to start with, have failed us, and we must rethink our devolution while wiping out all corruption, both from national and county government and all other systems of government. We must at all times uphold our nation values and principles as opposed to what Gen Z have accused us of vomiting on their shoes. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to talk to the chairman of the Finance Committee. You are there? That any time they are doing proposals on increment of taxes on commodities, would we be very careful not to increase or to propose commodities that will provoke the Kenyans? Because the finance bill was the best finance bill that we will ever see. But because of the proposals that were brought in, and before the GNCs could know that those proposals had been removed from the finance bill, already what they knew is what on the social media. So you could see the GNC going out there talking of their bread, and the bread has already been removed from the finance bill. They were talking of their pads have already been removed from the finance bill. So they should be very careful on whatever proposals they give on increment on taxes to ensure that we don't put things that can provoke Kenyans. When His Excellency was on, was being interviewed, that roundtable interview with the media, He also talked of the communication. He was left down by the communication team. I think, Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm advising, because I know in Kikuyu we say even the older ones can be advised. The only bad thing is if you can abuse somebody. Just to ensure that he picks the right people in all his sectors. Is it communication? Is it when it comes to the CSS? He should now pick the right people.